What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the REUPLOADED Remastered Tomb Raider 2 walkthrough. Enjoy past me, because this is one of the last times you're going to hear him. This is level 16, Floating Islands, because duh, there's a bunch of floating islands all over the place, some of which are green. Don't know why they're green. I think they're covered in some kind of radioactive slime or something, or maybe they're just made of some precious gemstones or something, like they're made of emerald or jade or something. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna believe that. Screw it. I'm calling them emerald. I'm gonna call them Emerald Islands for now on. At the start, you want to look over to the right because we have a new enemy to report on, which is actually very worth noting. They're called, well, I'm calling them warriors. They're sort of statues that have come to life. But these things are very, very powerful. They do a ton of damage when they hit you. Like I think they can 4-hit KO you, which is crazy in this game. And they take quite a beating as well. Like, we're using the pistols here because fortunately they are slow as dirt, like these particular ones. There are two types, by the way. There are spear warriors and sword warriors. Sword warriors, like that one you saw, can fly. Spear warriors cannot, but they are a lot faster. They deal a hell of a lot of damage, and it's just worth taking them out. Thankfully, because that one's so slow, we can just use our pistols and be done with it. And conserve a bit of ammo, because this level is basically going to be M16 abuse is what it is. It's the level of M16 abuse. But yeah, as you saw, walk to the end of the walkway, take 2 steps back, which is very important, and then do a standing jump forward, so you angle so you'll slide forwards down this, and the same again, angle so you'll slide forwards, so you can jump off it and grab onto the edge of this cage section, which you can pull a switch in. And this opens up 2 doors. Opens up that trap door that you can see, and the other door is over there. You can go through that one. There are 2 ways of doing this, but that way that I just looked at, it's a lot longer, a lot more dangerous. It makes you use more ammo. And this way is just quicker, because you have to come back to this first slope that we jumped on and do this bit anyway, but we're just getting it out of the way now, and it's just a lot faster that way, and you use less ammo because less warriors spawn. So yeah, you take a bit of damage, but like I said, you have to do this anyway, so it's not a big deal, and you can do a running jump to this this Emerald Island. It's easier to just call it Green Island, rolls off the tongue better, whatever. Grab the first key item of this section, which is the Mystic Plaque. There are 2 of them. I'm gonna go get the second one now. So when jumping over to this next island, it's very important the way you do it. You need to do a running jump towards the right-hand side, so you see how it's sloped. You want to aim for the right-hand side because it's the lowest point, and you don't want to grab. Do not grab or you won't make it, and you'll fall into the the abyss. And a more patient person would pull their pistols out right now, but because I'm trying to get this done in one part, I am not very patient, and I said it was going to be M16 abuse. Well, it's basically the only gun that reliably chews through these assholes. So jump to the island and then back to the green one, just to level this guy with your M16. Did that take 40 rounds? Jeez. So, yeah, now we've done that. The secrets in this level are quite easy to get hold of. All you need to do is, for the first one, is jump up to this this right-hand bit with a peach tree on it. Or is that a cherry tree? It looks... It's a tree. Let's call it a tree. Is that a peach or cherry? I don't quite know. Whatever. So you jump up onto the roof of the small temple here, which incidentally is floating as well. Just floating everywhere. That's the Jade Dragon. Final first secret of the game. They're all final secrets, really, because it's the final secret. Well, it's the final level with secrets in it. So, yeah, drop off the roof again. You will bug out a bit on these warriors because they are still statues right now, so, but they're still enemies. So they'll make you bug out, but it's not a big deal. So this section, you have to be pretty quick. I'm going to show you a technique which allows you to be as fast as possible. So jump up into the temple, pull up into it, and then go roll onto this raised platform, then roll, hold, grab, but don't grab. Oh, whoops. Well, that kind of works as well. Grab off the edge, and just before the little lip there that you saw, the little sticky out bit of the platform, you do a running jump and you'll land on this green island. Did I already had my M16 out. I'm an idiot. Whatever. So yeah, now you can safely level this warrior. If you stayed up there and picked up those pickups the first time round, he would be waiting for you when you drop out again, and that's not good. Not in close quarters. You don't want to be facing a warrior like that. So take him out. Once he's taken out, you can jump back into the temple and say it's more just a little building really, but whatever. Jump back in And you can grab the stuff from the right corner and the left corner. And, of course, this second mystic plaque that we need to be holding. So there's that. We grabbed all the stuff. Really don't need all this ammo. I've got loads. I really have. And now we've got that. This warrior never spawns because we're doing this the quick way. So that's awesome. It's ammo we don't have to use. Health we don't have to risk. And just easier. Quicker and easier. So go to this edge by the green bit. The emerald covered bit. Whatever. The green bit. I'm going to call it that. And yeah, you can hang drop and grab onto the ledge and come around here to pull the switch, which opens up a drawbridge type thing, or just a door, or whatever you want to call it, over here. So you can standing jump and grab to safely get into this little opening, and then you can running jump off this. Don't even actually need to grab. Yeah, look at that. You can just pull it off there and then. Although if you need to grab, you can. It's not a big deal. You should make that jump, no problem. So jump up this slope and make sure, that was not a video bug you just saw, that's genuinely what happens. Make sure that you're backed up properly so you get maximum distance. To be safe, just walk to the edge and hop back, do a standard procedural running jump, but whatever. Make sure that you cover the most distance so you can grab onto this floating island and basically start traversing these floating islands. Why are they floating, by the way? I don't know. It's like, I like the lore of these games. I love the storyline to this game, but this bit makes not really much sense. Why are they floating? I know we're dealing with a dagger that turns you into a dragon. Like, I was willing to suspend my disbelief, but, you know. I don't quite understand why the islands are floating. Like, we went from being in China to apparently ending up in hell, it turns out to be. So, I really... whatever. They don't stick around for long, mind you. Like, eventually we end up inside a big, actual temple, and, you know, it's just one of those. Now, because we're doing this the short way around, we don't have to deal with those warriors you can see that are still statues. They're sword warriors, so they could fly over here and deal with us themselves, or we could just deal with them. But because we don't have to retreat back up this this walkway behind us, yeah, they don't spawn. We don't trigger their spawn, so... you know, we're sorted, really. We can just go up here, grab their ammo, which apparently they're guarding with their swords, but, you know, whatever, we can still grab it. We'll bug out a little bit, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. And not that I need this ammo. I have, like, 1,600 Uzi rounds right now. Like, no joke. So, I don't know. Just pick it up because, you know, if you guys need it, there it is. You can pick it up. So, put the Mystic Plaques in, now that we've got both of them. And they'll open the doors. Still, these warriors won't spawn, I swear to you. There will be one in the next area, though, a sword warrior that can fly to you. So be ready for him when he shows up. You don't actually have to run to the end of this bridge, or anywhere near it, for that matter. At least I don't think you do. I think he just spawns anyway. You should be flying up on the left. There he is. There he is. Found him. He gets pretty far, but... luckily, we're on the level of M16 abuse, so it doesn't matter. We can just kill him pretty much, well, not instantly, but before he gets anywhere near us. So we can grab some automatic pistol ammo, and for Secret 2, run up and jump through this gap that's just past the tree, and drop down here to grab the Stone Dragon for Secret 2. See, told you, the secrets in this level are just easy. They were a nightmare. Like, secrets were really hellish and, like, not cryptic, but, you know, one time only. In the last 2 China levels, actually. Maybe not the Stone Dragon from level 1, but still. There was some hectic as hell secrets, and now these ones are pretty simple. So, yeah, there's that. So, now we've got that, we can jump up onto this slope. The boulder doesn't roll down yet, don't worry. To get past this boulder, we need to do a jump, and I'm going to say mid-air roll, because it's the only way I've actually done this bit, and it works for me, so do that. So do a mid-air roll, we'll slide down the slope, and at the end of the slope, jump straight up, the boulder will miss you. Pretty easy stuff, and it also just rolled off the edge and also ended up here as well. It split into 2, it's not dangerous anymore. I'm sorry, Core, I like poking fun at you for his awesome game and all of its charming glitches and bugs and stuff, it's great. So, yeah, hang off that platform, by the way, to trigger this warrior spawn, just so you don't accidentally trigger it later when you're not ready for it. But, yeah, take him out, again, a more patient person would use the pistols, but I am not patient. I'm going to be abusing this M16 because it is awesome and sadly only really good for taking out warriors in the rest of the game. It's so sad. Oh well. So now we're on this bit. Grab onto the zip line, but it's very important. You need to let go on the bridge, not at the end of it. So let go now. I let go too soon there. Let go a little bit later than I did. Luckily, I just made it through, but otherwise you'd smash against that door and bye-bye you. Basically. So now we can just run down here at the end of the bridge. Get ready for a warrior to spawn. Thankfully, they take a little while to spawn, and you can shoot them while they're spawning, so he won't get to you. M16 is awesome. That, by the way, there is where you do need the M16. That, like, it's not optional. You need it. And for this next bit, as weird as it sounds, and as weird as I've said, you know what, M16, all-powerful, grenade launcher, and medipacks. Because there are two ways of doing this bit, and one of them is going to get me killed, because I'm awful at it, is running away from these guys and grabbing on the zipline straight away. But instead, I'm going to tackle them. Oh, I missed. I missed! Ugh! Oh, wait a minute. Okay, small medipack, let's go. I've got way too many of them, so let's use it. Start lighting them up with a grenade launcher. Probably the fastest way of taking them out in close quarters. But you can see, it still takes a shit ton of ammo. Like, it took me 8 grenades there, and I missed once. So, maybe I collateraled them. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, they're taken out now. That's good. Because otherwise, you'd be faced with this. If you fall off the slope, you die. The long and short of it. And they can push you off while you're lining up for the zip wire. So, unless you're inch perfect and fast as possible, they're going to kill you here one way or another, and it's easy to just take them out, I think. Like, you take a bit of damage, but got all the medipacks in the world, so it's fine. And at the end of the zip wire is a ladder, which you can climb up, and keep climbing up, and there's another one at the top, which is, you know, just one of those. But we pulled the switch that opens the main door. You know the door that was going to stop us on the zip wire? It's opened that door. And it's conveniently returned the zip wire to the start of its rope, so that's awesome. So jump back at the top of that ladder just to get onto this, we'll get into this corridor. And then hang off the edge, shimmy across, then drop so you don't fall into the abyss. And, yep, we can now get on to the next section, which is here. Climb up onto this roof. And then jump out onto the boulder slope where there isn't a boulder anymore, so that's awesome. And same as before, we can just running jump over to the zip wire, grab on for added security. I don't know if you can make that without grabbing, probably not. And yep, now we can go all the way through to the first main chamber of this level. So let's go. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. The door still doesn't get in our way, even though it's in our way. Whatever. All the way to the end. There we go. And this bit is kind of tense. So, well, I'll say tense. Don't fall, because there's lava. Oh my god, from Tomb Raider 1. Actual lava, not just poisonous red goop from the last one. From the last level. Actual lava that actually looks like lava. So, it's also conveniently not destroying all of the stuff, so there we go. But anyway, yeah, jump to the right, then jump over to the left-hand side of the trench that's in the middle of the room to spawn both these warriors and just get them out of the way. So shoot that one, they come out of this hole in the lava, fire, fiend, fire, whatever it is, I'm calling it lava, and take out both the warriors. And now we can begin proceeding in this area. So push this block. You only realistically need to push it once, or actually, would you even need to push it at all? I actually don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, but you might just be able to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna test this. No, you don't. You can just climb up to this ledge, and then jump up to here, and that's it. Okay, cool. So that doesn't matter then. So you don't need to move that block at all. You can just use the switch to, well, it seems like you've done nothing. You use it to raise a platform in the trench so that there is a way for you to get to a switch at the bottom of the trench. Otherwise, it would be, you know, just a lava show. And when you're dropping down, you want to be on this side, so the doorway, the main doorway side of the trench, so you don't land on a slope. So even though these are slopes, they don't act like slopes. And when you're dropping, make sure that you do that, even though you can't grab onto the ledge. Make sure you do it that way. Just to make sure, that you don't overshoot it and fall into the lava. So now aim for the doorway on the right and do a standing jump and grab, and you should just slide into the doorway so you don't, overcook and just land in the lava on the other side of the platform. So yeah, pull the switch, opens up a trapdoor in the lava up top, and now climb up the way you got in, basically, because the other side, the other side is a slope, which doesn't sound so bad because you could land on the platform, but you're not going to land on the platform, I'm telling you now. So, yeah, climb up, and now, do we need to, no, we don't need to move the block. Been over this, don't need to move it. Can just jump up here. This is awesome. And, yep, now you can jump back up to here, where instead of pulling the switch, we need to climb up to another walkway, where there is some, glorious M16 ammo. The abuse continues. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? God, that sounds really dark. But no, we can still keep using this beast of a gun. 312 rounds should just about see us through. So, yes. Do a running jump and grab. Very important, because when you grab, see how your legs flick forward there when you stop being able to grab onto stuff. That allows you to get through this trapdoor. If you don't grab, you'll clip the edge and you'll die to the lava, because duh, it's lava. And that would be bad, so make sure you do a grab. And then swim up through here to get to this switch, which opens another door in the main chamber, where we can now go and face the most terrifying trap of all time. I'm saying that in a very sarcastic tone, aren't I? Did I give it away already? You can swim down through here, and you're faced with something incredibly intimidating. Like, don't get me wrong, when I first saw this, I thought, what? You gotta wade through blades, are you kidding? But if you turn around, there is a switch that just straight turns them off. So, awesome. We can do that. And, that's it. There we go. These darts aren't even firing. I don't know if I did something that made them stop firing. I don't know if you turned them off, but they weren't firing in the first place. So I don't know, man. Maybe they are firing and I just can't see them because I'm dead on. But whatever. So that's that. You can climb up now, climb back up and out into this corridor where we were dumped at the end of the zip wire. And now we can continue our plight along the level. It's actually not far off from the end. Like, there's not many rooms left, really. So, yeah. Now is where we need to start maneuvering this block. So I'm really hating myself for having moved it in the first place. But, I realistically should speed this up as well. And, I'm going to do it. Screw it. Let's speed this up. Couldn't have an approaching the end of the walkthrough level without some good old speed up music to round it off, because I can't feasibly think of any other place I'm going to be using it. So anyway, now this is the this bit is kind of dangerous, because if you mess it up, you slide down into lava. So you need to walk sort of to the edge of this box, and you're aiming for that doorway. You want to be able to do a running jump, which I don't think I don't have enough distance to do it. Unfortunately, it's just it though. You need to walk to a point where you can running jump your way into there. Looks like this might be the magic number. This bit here. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, we can. I'm gonna angle it to the left slightly, just because I really don't want to fall in. So let's do it. Running jump, grab, just so you don't smash your face, and you get through. Whew. Tense jump, that is. So now, in this bit, we've got another tense jump, go figure. We're going to light a flare, because this bit is actually kind of dark. We need to do a running jump to the crevice across the way, without falling. We don't want to fall into spikes, because all the dangers in this level, and I'm not getting done by spikes now. No, I'm not doing it. So, pull the switch, which opens up a doorway in the next area, or a gate, whatever you want to call it. And I do believe that's it for the main chamber we were just in, so we can running jump back here. Make sure you grab so you get through. And, yep, here is where it was. So let's dump that flare now. This is going to get a bit bright. And, yep, let's drop into here. Because both gates are closed. Those warriors don't spawn yet, don't worry about it. Well, that's going to hurt. Should have slid down backwards. Could have conserved some health. Meh. So, yeah, in this area, I'm going to use something other than the M16, because we're faced with 1929. Wow. Okay, then. So, Uzis. Yeah, I'm going to get them out. because we're faced with another new enemy, which is not really noteworthy. They're pretty easy to kill. They're basically gunmen, but just slower firing bullets. They're ninjas, and they throw shurikens at you, and they're pretty easy to kill. Stay on the central platform, by the way, because you do not want to spawn any warriors, because leaving this platform spawns warriors. Try and be the best ninja I can be and dodge their fire. Not doing the greatest job. I haven't been hit by many. Dodge that like a boss. Best way to dodge their fire, really, is just to keep moving. I think I've overcooked that jump. Oh, my God. That was close. Did I kill that other one? I did. Damn. Pwned him. Didn't take that much damage either. That's beast. All right. So now that we opened the cage, all this stuff is open, and we've killed the ninjas. You can grab their stuff, but before you go rushing off to grab all the rest of it, I don't know where you killed the ninjas, but get the M16 out again, because we've got some more warriors to deal with. Only this time, there's a lot more of them, so you can deal with them sort of one at a time. Leave the platform like I just did to spawn that one across the way. You potentially could just sit there and let the M16 play the game for you at that distance, but this is the technique we're going to be using, is hugging this pillar and shooting them from safety in here. Like, no joke, they are dangerous, and it's much easier to just use an M16 to mow them down. Where is it? Where's it going to come out? I think I might have to lure it. Actually, there's a gap here, so he's going to have to run around anyway. There we go, dealt with him. Right, that's awesome. So he's been dealt with. To spawn the next wave of warriors, approach this left-hand bit here. There you go, you can see he's spawning. And the one across the way is also spawning, which means that you can now retreat to the platform to shoot at them in safety. I think this one's biting the dust here. He messed up, should have gone behind cover. He was wrong to run there. Pretty sure I can take the other one as well. Oh, maybe not. Let's just let him run around to the left. I often get impatient in this bit because they know how to take cover quite well. Like if they go behind there or go behind that big green wall there, then a bit difficult to shoot them when they're behind a big thick surface like that. So, but thankfully he ran around. So now that's done, we can run off. We can go and grab the rest of the pickups from the ninjas. I don't think the other one spawns. No, the other one spawns when you approach him. So grab their stuff. Now the coast is clear. We're not quite clear yet. Is this one spawning yet? Don't think it is. You got to go actually full on up to it to spawn it. And then same old tactic. Just repeat, rinse, repeat with this platform. They can hit you here if they get too close. But usually because you're up here, they don't approach you. But they can technically hit you. They won't be able to hit you much, mind, because they'll probably just walk off as soon as they realise, oh no, I can't do consistent damage, and then they'll just do what they're doing right now, which is a whole lot of nothing. So take him out. That's the last warrior of this particular room. Not the last of the level, mind you. Remember up top before we slid down into here, there were those two warriors. Still got to deal with those. So pull the switch, which opens the doorway out of here. Not surprised that they were putting a warrior there to guard it. And yeah, oh yeah, that's right, there was a ninja. God, he full on, he ninja'd me! I forgot he was there, and I was like, okay, I've got the wrong gun to deal with this guy. Sod it, these faster. Well, not when you're actually using them, but to get out at that point. There we go, take him out, he drops more stuff. Don't quite know why these guys are carrying pickups. Like, what are you using ammo for? You throw shurikens at me, for Christ's sake. So there is on these stairs there are grenades. There they are, so we can pick them up. So you know, do that. And keep on going all the way to the top. Keep the flare handy because it is dark. Although you can ditch it here because it's going to start getting brighter. Now, upon pulling the switch, those doors open. Also, those warriors at the top also spawn. So act fast. Slide back down the slope again. And this time I did it right. So, yep, now we can drop down to here. And guess what we're going to be doing? Same old tactic. Although, now that I think about it, because it's going to take them a while to get down, I'm going to be seeing them coming down the corridor. I might be able to just full on let the M16 do this for me. Unless they, of course, run for cover. Well, he's going to be getting close now. Uh-oh. Ah! There we go. Did he hit? I think he hit me. See, they can hit you, but they get they lose interest pretty fast. Oh, God. They also gain it pretty fast as well. Good God. Sort of proof that they can hit you. Where is he? Come on. These ones are a bit more intelligent than the other ones. There we go. There we go. Right into the line of fire. There you go. You made a mistake, boy. That one, unfortunately, did not make a... Actually, he's going to make a mistake in a second. Your bloodlust is too strong. You are weak, and you're dead. There we go. Right. I think I forgot to do it, by the way, but that by the warrior that was over here, there is another switch that opens a gate up top, which I completely forgot to do. Luckily, I had to come down here again, but yeah, go and pull that to open up the door up top. That would have been awkward. Get there and think, ah, crap. One part of level we hardly knew ye. Oh, well, I spent over half an hour on Tibetan Foothills, so sod it, this level's getting over half an hour as well, if necessary. Although, it is basically over. Like, there's one more death-defying section to do, and I think the rest is history. Yeah. Which you may be thinking, actually, where's the third secret? That gold dragon over there on the right-hand side of the screen isn't lit up yet. Well, yeah, you know, you're right, it's not. Is it the... Yeah, it is the right. I changed it up for this one. I'm thinking back to the Tomb Raider 1 walkthrough where it was on the left. So yeah, climb up this ladder section, and when you get to the top, the very top of it, so you can climb no higher, climb down one rung, and then we just need to go over to the right for a second, so we're above that lava and spike pit. Was that really necessary? Come on now. And you need to do a jump and roll and grab the next ladder. There we go. And that's basically the only hard version of that jump to do. The next one, sorry, I gotta itch my nose here. I'm gonna have to stop doing one thing, and I'm guarantee you it is not gonna be letting go of the ladder. Yeah, not gonna be. Oh, sorry, stop. I'm not gonna be stopping grabbing onto the ladder. Had to use one hand. To which, well, who cares? Whatever. Yeah. So climb up so your feet are at the red part of this section. Do another jump and roll back, and you'll grab onto this ladder. And then I do believe that's the last little jump and roll we have to do. Yes, it is. Because now we're up at the top here. I'd get some... Wait. Okay. I'd get some good guns out, but keep on grabbing onto the ladder. And, yeah, pull up. And keep doing the slope jumping. Don't think I'm quite home and dry yet. And there is a ninja there, which I'm going to have to take some fire from because it's either that or the darts. But no worries. He's been dealt with. He's dead. And basically, yeah, this is the final area. This is basically the end of the level. Where we can pick up his stuff. Damn it! What do I care? Shotgun shells. What am I going to use them for? So yeah, end of the level. Now we're up here. I'm gonna pull this crate. If you want the... Now, there's two ways you can end this. Excuse me. You can end it the cool way, which is to pull this box back one more time and use the zip wire to slide on into level 17 in some style. Or you can do it the completing all the secrets way and do what I'm going to do, which is climb up onto the box and you've pulled it once. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a running jump. You won't smash your head on that ceiling because it's angled. Take a bit of damage, who cares? We're about to complete the level. And you can slide down here. And it's kind of lengthy. But what we're aiming to do is we're aiming to jump over to that platform over there. So avoid the lava trench. There we go. And then we need to jump across to that opening. Light a flare because it's going to get dark in here. Very dark, in fact. Pitch black as it goes. And yeah, follow this all the way up to the end. There will be the gold dragon, the final secret of the game. It's been fun, but this is it. If you've been following the walkthrough the whole time, this is secret 48 out of 48 for the whole game. Shit ton of grenades. My god, that's awesome. Probably going to make use of them in the next level. But yeah, that's basically that. So to get out of the secret, you need to retreat back down the passageway. And simply, well, it's not as simple as you might think, but basically simply, we need to, I think, yeah, jump back across to this platform over here. And then, does it jump up to here? That's bright. It's not jump over to there. Now then. I appear to have forgotten how to do this section. Nah, no worries, no worries. I got this. Basically, you have to get to the slope. You need to get to a slope. You need to jump backwards up onto the platform. It's I just didn't quite. I didn't know if I was gonna bash my head off that ceiling, but screw it. Let's do this. So, grab onto the back, pull up, jump backwards onto this ledge, and then boom. Level 17. Here we come. So that was it. That was level 16, Floating Islands. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for level 17, the big badass boss level. Oh. It's gonna be a tough one. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was helpful, and yep, see you in the next level. Take care.